Alright, this is part 3. I have 35 minutes on my phone. I will talk for 30 minutes for this part, and I'll end part 4 for the remaining 5 minutes. And I'll upload this video. You guys will enjoy the show in a good, I don't know, 45, 50 minutes from now, around there. 45, 50 minutes from now, and I'll go to bed. I'm tired, obviously. And I'll wake up. I most likely won't do a third video today. I'm probably going to do just 2 videos today because I'm tired. And I need to get to work on my book, obviously, because that's a priority, obviously. Ivan, how far are you in your book? I don't know. I'm close to halfway into the book. I'm nearing the end of volume 2. I'm pretty close to volume. I'm like more than halfway into volume 2. I have a long way. You're looking at, I don't know, 600 pages, 550 pages. I'm pushing 240 pages for my editing. Obviously, it's a lot of work, man. Hence why yeah, I'll be done probably around the end of the year, early January, February. I'll be done editing my book. Then I have to go over the whole thing again, man. It's a lot of work, man. But for typos, obviously, because I want my book to be as professional as it can be when it's available for the public for you guys to buy, obviously, on Lulu. You see what I'm saying? I want it to be professional, obviously, and after that I have to get it copyrighted, and then I have to reformat it again because I re-edit, obviously, and then after that my book is ready to be released on Lulu, and the Gatekeeper's True Nature your True Nature will show. Obviously, you're gonna track Lulu Sugar death because you guys are crazy people, man. So you get your husbands and your wives and boyfriends and girls all to yourselves free, and Ivan has to pay for that, and he can't have his wife all to himself when he's God. You guys are crazy people, man. I'm gonna mess with Jimmy, man. Oh my god. So I allow you to have. So I know I go outside. I see an attractive couple. You see the woman. She's holding the man. He's mine. I'm saying. You will never let any woman touch your man. And it's Ivan. You cause mess in his life, and you force him to share or die. You're fucking so you can have. So while me and VJ are sharing, you guys have each other all to yourselves. Yeah, because you're crazy people. You want your full cake, and you're selfish people, man. You're not gonna mess with VJ, man. Ivan, you're too beautiful. I'm sorry, we can't help it. Like, yeah, you let your enemy take over. You can't what? You can't let go of your. I mean, Ivan and VJ, you're too fucking hot. You know what I'm saying? No way am I gonna let Ivan have fucking hot ass VJ all to himself, and have VJ have hot ass Ivan all to herself like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? We don't want them staying young forever, smoking hot with a glowing beauty, with their glowing hair, glowing eyes. Yeah, we want them to be trash and garbage and age. We want Ivan to have an old 50-year-old VJ, aging, garbage. You know what I'm saying? Seeing hell, sabotage career. You know what I'm saying? Gatekeepers taking all their money. We see their flesh when we dream. We see them every day and we're saved. Yeah, because you're crazy people. You want your full cake no matter what, man. You're fucking crazy people, man. And that's why you better enjoy the series once again. Because once I'm king, I'm peacing out, man. I'm not going to save you when I'm king. You made me pay. You're also going to pay too. That's how it works, man. And you guys know I'm peacing out. You can see the future. We know you're peacing out. Yes, that's why you constantly see pictures of VJ on Instagram. She says peace out. Yeah, when I'm king, she's peacing the fuck out with me, man. And we're going to live that life. And once I'm king, I'm going to totally forget about this stupid Savalas channel. As even though these listening videos are fun, obviously, and it's nothing compared to my fucking trending pictures on Twitter. You see what I'm saying? Once I'm trending on Twitter with VJ with the pictures and videos, I am totally going to forget about my stupid listing series, guys. Yeah, man. My trends are so cool that you guys will even forget about my videos on my channel. Because, yeah, Ivan's glory on Twitter with his videos and pictures is so much better than his fucking stupid videos on Savalas channel. Yes. Yes, man. You guys are going to... Me and VJ are going to forget about our fucking old life, man. Yeah, man. We're peacing out when we're king, man. A king, queen. Yeah, so I'll have me, VJ, and Peter Jackson scout land for good, like... I don't know, 3 to 5 days. 3 days is enough. We can stay in Switzerland for 3 days. To save money, right? So, okay, to save money, have me and Peter Jackson, Guillermo Toro, Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni scout land for good like 3 days in Switzerland. I'll have my 17 make the calls, pay for our hotels. Okay, you can book a top-notch luxury hotel in Switzerland, obviously, but book cheaper rooms. That way you don't drain the budget. Book a nice like $4,000 night room. For me, VJ, obviously Peter Jackson, Guillermo Toro, Jon Favreau, and Dave Filoni, and we're gonna scout land. But I'll cover the cost for the limo service, Limo service is cheap, obviously. Limo service is cheap. Paying for their food is cheap. But if we hang out at the bar, they're paying with their own money. I'm not paying for them. I don't know. I might pay for. I don't know. The first night I go there, I might pay for them. I might pay for. I'm first round. First round's on me. Then everything else they're paying for them. They're paying with their own money. I'm not paying for you, man. See what I'm saying? Hey guys, let's go to the bar. First round's on me. I'll pay for all your drinks for the first round. And after that, you're paying with your own money, man. Me and Vijay will pay for our own beer and alcohol. Peter Jackson, Molitor, and John Farrell have to pay with their own money too. As you guys got your bonus, you guys all got your bonus. You can easily pay, and you're already rich. You can easily pay for your fucking beer, obviously. The first round's what I'll do is the first round's on me, guys. Hey guys, we scouted land. And hey Peter, you guys want to go to the bar? Sure, let's go to the bar. Let's have a drink and have a good time. We go to the bar, we have a drink, we talk, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Okay, guys, first round's on me. I'll pay for your beer and your drinks, obviously. And then after that, you're paying with your own money. I'm not paying for you. Your hotel stay I'll pay for, obviously, and I'll pay for your feeding. I'll have John Farrell find a top-notch buffet restaurant in Switzerland, obviously, and we'll go there for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And what? But for after round one for the beer, you're paying with your own money, guys. As you guys are already rich and you got your nice bonus. When Molitor got its $4,000 bonus, Peter Jackson got his $10,000 bonus, John Farrell and only got their big bonus. They can easily pay with their own money. I'm not paying for it, you see what I'm saying? As the moment I mean, these are rich, but you can't let people take advantage of you, man. I'm already being generous enough. I'm not going to let these guys take advantage of me, man. Guys, like, I'm willing to pay for your nice hotel room, you know what I'm saying, in a nice hotel. You're feeding, obviously, and I'll pay for the limo services, obviously, but, like, I'm not going to pay for your fucking beer, man. I can pay for the first round. I don't mind paying for the first round. Okay, guys, first round's on me. But after that, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, if John Farrell only want to get more drinks and they give me that look, like, look, man, I'm not paying for your drinks, man. You're paying with your own money. Me and Vijay will pay for our own drinks, and Peter Jackson and Toro will pay for their own drinks. I'm not paying for you, man. As I'm not going to let these guys take advantage of you, see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And once the 3 to 5 days are up, we'll fly back home in my private jet to what? We'll fly on my private jet back to Vancouver, obviously, and then what? And it's work as usual. Me and Peter Jackson are gonna have to continue writing the script with John Farrell and Filoni, and they're gonna be busy making business calls. Yeah. So I'll scout land. I'll fly to Switzerland. I'll stay there for a good 3 days in Switzerland, and that's good enough. 3 days is enough. That would be save money. 3 days is enough for scouting, and that's enough in Switzerland. We'll scout in the wilderness. But if you want to scout in the wilderness, you need to hire a helicopter pilot for that. To scout properly in Switzerland, you need to hire a helicopter to scout properly in Switzerland. You have to hire a helicopter. Okay, I need you guys flying. Okay, I started my own scouting company. We're gonna film our movie here. We want to scout land in the wilderness, and you hire a helicopter pilot, and he flies over the wilderness, over the Alps. The Alps are in Switzerland, right? He flies over the Alps in Switzerland. You know what I'm saying? And what? And we scout land for our movie, for our amazing Last of Us movie. This movie's top notch. Because I paid all these guys a lot of money, they're gonna work hard for me. They're gonna be serious. We're gonna discuss the locations of the land. We're gonna scout nice land in Switzerland for our movie. Yeah, this has been crazy. We're gonna scout nice land for our movie, man. This has been crazy, man. Nice land. Obviously. We're going to scout some nice land in Switzerland. Nice land. I'm getting really tired, guys. I'm starting to feel, my eyes are starting to droop. Yeah, after this, I'm going to bed. I'm passing out of my bed and I'm sleeping, man. I told you, it's tough to sleep sometimes because VJ cries all day long. She's fucking crazy, man. She annoys me all day long, man. She's fucking crazy. Either that or she's fucking another man. Because sometimes when VJ cries, I don't know if she's crying or she's fucking another man because I hear the heartbeat pounding. So it's either she's crying or she's having sex with another man. Because VJ's crazy. She's a fucking crazy whore. Oh, she pisses me off, man. Oh my god. Yeah, so enough about Zanus. I think I've talked about that. I'm gonna talk about this resentment topic. That I'm gonna keep harping on this. I love when we talk about this. Yes, I'm gonna talk about this. Because I don't want these crewmen, actors, and 17 and all these people getting mad. That's why I'm going to be very, very strict with the actors. I'm going to tell all the actors, like, guys, I recommend you keep your contracts to yourselves. Don't brag. You know what I'm saying? John Boyega signed his nice $12 million contract. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Andy Serkis signed his, like, $11 million contract. You know what I'm saying? Yvonne Joji signed his nice $7 million contract. You know what I'm saying? $7.5 million contract. Ariana Grande signed her nice $21 million plus contract. Please, Ariana Grande, do not go bragging to Yvonne Joji and John Boyega that I'm paying you more. Otherwise, they can get pissed off. Especially the A-list actors. Don't tell Don Cheadle and Idris Elba that I'm paying you more money for the royalties. Otherwise, they can get mad at Ariana Grande. Ivan, what the fuck? You're paying Ariana Grande more than me? I'm a bigger actor than her. Yes, Don Cheadle and Idris Elba, you're a bigger actor than Ariana Grande, but you're not a bigger celebrity. Ariana Grande is bigger than you guys. She's worth $150 million. She's much bigger than you guys. You see what I'm saying? But she's not as big as an actor, but because she has such high value and she's what? She's a big A singer, I'll pay her the most money for the roles. That way you keep her happy, obviously. Because she might get pissed off. Ivan, what the fuck, man? I'm worth $150 million. I'm much richer than all these actors, and you're paying me less than Don Cheadle. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll pay you a smaller salary, but I'll give you the most money for the royalties. Is that a good deal? Yeah, it's a good deal, Ivan. Yeah. 0.05, I'll give her for the royalties, which is like $16.9 million in royalties. It's a good paycheck for Ariana Grande. See what I'm saying? And that's why me and Vijay are going to take home like 59.8% of the profits, man. Because I'm giving like 15 actors like a piece of the pie. So we're going to take home like 59%, which is still pretty much 60%, right? Yeah. I'm only doing that for the Zaynus actors. I'm not doing this for any of my other movies. I'm only doing this for Zaynus, because Zaynus is a unique story. And I want these actors to work their double, triple harder for me. That way you get an amazing movie. And they pour their heart and soul into the character. They work their asses off. They work their fucking asses off. See what I'm saying? They work their asses off. They work their asses off. See what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing, guys. Yeah. Yeah, when I get my fat check, obviously for my book sales, I'm not going to go bragging to the world. No, I'm going to keep it to myself. I'll do the bragging when you see... Ivan, my bragging is my lavish life. Me and Vijay are going to do our talking with the bragging when you guys see our lavish life, obviously. You see me and Vijay wearing our nice clothes, driving our nice cars, hiring drivers and limo services when we travel to all these countries. You know what I'm saying? Me and Vijay, what? Staying at suites. Yeah, that's our bragging, obviously. We're not going to tell anyone how much we made. I'm going to tell Vijay, I know you're happy. You have that smile on your face. You're sharing, I don't know, the $16, $17 million with your husband, obviously. You're rich, obviously. You're a billionaire with me. You're queen with me. Please, Vijay, keep the money that we made to ourselves. Do not go bragging to anyone. Do not go bragging to Jon Favreau, Filoni, or the 17 or the actors how much I made off my book. Otherwise, they can get jealous and envious. And so even though these guys are rich, their wealth is pocket change compared to me and you, compared to me and your wealth, Vijay. You see what I'm saying? Especially the movie contract, for the movie contract we're signing for Sky Source, for the Zaynus movie, obviously. Don't go bragging to the actors. I'm taking home 60% of the profits. Don't do that. Even though these actors know we're going to make our billions, don't make it official and brag to them. No, they can get angry and mad because we're making way more money than them. See what I'm saying? Don't go bragging to Ben Affleck, Scarlett Johansson, and Keanu Reeves too, Vijay. As even though they're going to sign I know Ben Affleck and Scarlett Johansson signed like a $7 million massive deal. It's a big deal, obviously. Keanu Reeves signed his $30 million deal for the Grey Escape movie. $140 million deal, $160 million deal. It's still pocket change compared to how much money you're going to make. As BB, you're going to make, I don't know, $40 million for the Grey Escape movie. You see what I'm saying here? They can get pissed off, they can get envious, hence why keep your lips sealed. You see what I'm saying? Otherwise, even though Keanu Reeves and them are living the life and they're millionaires, they're all dirty slaves in Hollywood. Don't hate me, obviously. Whereas me and Vijay are free. Don't forget, Keanu Reeves and all of them also envy our freedom, too. Because Keanu Reeves and all them are not free. They're all dirty slaves in Hollywood. Whereas Ivan Amir and Vijay are billionaires, and they all make their free money for. Yeah, me and Vijay are gonna make our free money for our movies. We don't have to pay anything, do anything, because I have my own keys, and I have to pay to get my freedom and make my money. But once I pay this fee, I now get my freedom. I have my financial control. I don't have to sell to any gatekeeper. Hence why I'm now king. Obviously, power. Obviously, I don't have to sell to anyone. That's why me and Vijay are making our free billions off our what? We're making our free billions after we pay the debt, obviously. We're making our free billions for our movies because we're now king. We're fast control. Nobody controls our money. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And because I'm going to be free when I'm king, I'm also going to grant the actors their freedom. That way, what? They know what it's like to make millions and be free. You see what I'm saying? But don't go bragging to Keanu Reeves, Vijay, how much money I made off my book. But there's a high chance Keanu Reeves and Scarlett Johansson might ask me, Vijay, hey Ivan, how much money did you make off your movie and your merch, man? They might ask me. I'm like, guys, I'm not going to tell you. It's none of your business. You know, did you make $10 billion, Ivan? $20 billion? I'm like, no, I'm not going to tell you guys. Scarlett Johansson might ask me, Ivan, how much money did you make off your Zane's book? I'm like, I made a lot of money. How much did you make? I'm not going to tell you. It's none of your business. I'm saying they know I made my billions, obviously, but they might be curious. Ivan, how much did you make off your book, Ivan? And Vijay's like, oh, we're not going to tell you. You know what I'm saying? It's none of your business. Yeah. And Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson might ask me, how much money? Ivan, I loved your Zane's movie. That was a masterpiece. That was like one of the best movies ever made. I ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? Ivan, how much money did you make off your merch and your movies, by the way? I'm like, oh, I'm not telling you guys. It's none of your business. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Me and Vijay made like $65 billion off the movie and merch for Zanus. We striked it rich, yeah. And now we're like rich like Batman. We have like $80 billion in our bank. We're fucking loaded, yeah, man. So even though Scarlett Johansson and Ben Affleck are rich, they're not as rich as me and Vijay, and they're not living the billionaire life. Like, it's one thing to live the millionaire life. It's another thing to live the billionaire life. Billionaire life means you can own your like 100, 200, 300 millionaire home. You can buy your $50 million unheard of jet. You can buy your $100 million jet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. Whereas if you live the millionaire life, you can what? You can buy a nice house, obviously, but you have to budget. You can get like a $20 million house, which is still unheard of, obviously. At least all your nice cars, obviously, but you can't get like a $100 million jet. No. You get like a cheaper $50 million jet. You can't buy a $50 million yacht. If you do, it's a big cut on your budget. You can't have a $300 million house. No, that's like all your money gone. You see what I'm saying? They're not as rich. Even though Keanu Reeves and Ben Affleck live the life, obviously, they're not going to be living the kind of life me and Vijay are living. As me and Vijay are living the life, man, we're going to have like $300 million high-end penthouse. Like what? Like Iron Man's house in the movies, Ben Affleck's house in Justice League. Yeah, something like remember how he had his garage, his house under the water? Yeah, I think he's like, did you know I put tens of millions of dollars towards my security system when Wonder Woman breaks into his house? Yeah, you're looking at a high-tech, A high-tech condo and penthouse me and Vijay are going to own, man. Something unheard of. And that's why don't go bragging to Keanu Reeves and all them. As even though those guys are lower, they're not me and Vijay. They can get envious, man. As everyone in this world, their goal is to be richer and to be richer in this world. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, even the people in the world, even the 1% in the world who are rich, their goal is to become even richer. That's everyone's goal. Everyone's goal is to be richer. That's their goal. You see what I'm saying? But they're not me and Vijay. They don't have the keys like me and her. They can't make the easy money the easy billions that me and Vijay make. Celebrities can make their easy money too because they have power. Obviously, they have a large fan following, but they don't have the keys like me. They can't make the easy billions like me and Vijay. You see what I'm saying? They're not as powerful as me and Vijay, and they're all sellouts too. They have to rely on the gatekeepers to open the door for them in Hollywood. They're all sellouts. Yeah, man. Whereas Ivan and Vijay are not sellouts, we're free. Whereas they're all sellouts, and they're all dirty slaves in Hollywood. They're all part of the Hollywood system. Don't hate me, Hollywood actors. You see what I'm saying? Hence why what? Vijay, please, do not brag to Jon Favreau and Filoni how much we're making. There's a high chance Jon Favreau and Filoni might ask me how much money we made. I know, I have a beer with him. He's like, Ivan, how much did you make off your movie merch? I'm like, oh, I'm not going to tell you. It's none of your business, John. Ivan, just tell me. I don't mind. It's all good. And I'm like, John, I'm not going to tell you. I don't want you getting angry and envious. As what? As what? Just know that you made your nice, I don't know, your nice $66 million in royalties, $7 million in royalties from my movie. That's, you know what I'm saying. Just know that we all signed a nice deal together, and we're all going to reap the benefits of success. As I'm not telling you how much money me and my wife made. It's none of your business. Holy shit, Ivan's humble. He won't tell anyone how much he made. No, I'm not going to tell anyone how much I made. It's none of their business, obviously. They know I made my billions, obviously. Well, I'm not going to tell them how much I made. It's none of their business. I'm saying, it's good to stay humble. Not on this channel, I brag because you guys piss me off, obviously. But once I'm a humble man, when I'm king, I'm not going to brag how much money I made. I'm saying, when I get that fat check. When I get that fat check, obviously, when I get that fat check, obviously, I'm going to have that smile on my face, but I'm not going to go bragging, oh my God, I made $70 million. Don't do that, as people can get. Hi, I know, when I go to the Wolf of Lavigne Depanneur, the owner at the Wolf of Lavigne Depanneur might give me dirty stares. Holy shit, Ivan got his fat check. Wow, when I buy my beer, because high chance before I go to Denty's, I'm gonna buy my beer and my smokes. Obviously, and I'll put it in my bag. Obviously. I'll buy my nice beer and smokes. I'll put it in my briefcase or something like that. That way, when I go to the hotel, I have a beer. I have a beer to sip on. Obviously, I can drink some beer. But the Cartier has, I believe, a bar downstairs. I'm gonna bring a beer with me in a hotel. And I check in, obviously. And yeah, guaranteed when I go to Denty's, the Wolf of Lavigne Depanneur, the Elmer Bar, high chance I'm going to go to the Elmer Bar when I settle at the Chateau Cartier. I'm going to take a cab to the Elmer Bar, chill there for a good couple hours, and then take a cab back home, back to the hotel. High chance people at the bar are going to give me dirty stares, and some people are going to ask for a picture. I haven't read your book, man. Your book is sick. You know what I'm saying, you're going to see that trend, some of that trend online, obviously. Some people might ask me, Ivan, how much did you make off your book, by the way? Some of the fans might ask you, I'm like, guys, it's none of your business. I'm not telling you. As I don't want you guys to feel like shit. You see what I'm saying? I don't want you guys to feel like total shit. Hence why what? Hence why what? Hence why I'm not going to what? Hence why I'm not going to what? Hence why I'm not going to what? To tell you how much I made, as I don't want you guys to feel like shit, man. I don't want you guys to feel degraded, humiliated, and worthless. Because there's nothing worse. There's nothing worse than what all these guys in Elmer all work their asses off for $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year, and yet Ivan made his easy $16 million. You know what I'm saying? So even though these guys make their nice $50,000 a year, they're making a good living. Every paycheck they have a couple $100 for themselves to spare. You know what I'm saying? But they're not living the lavish stuff like me. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I tell him I made $70 million, holy shit, Ivan's lucky. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be he made his money. He's now gonna be living that life. And he can build his $300 million super advanced penthouse like Incredibles. You know what I'm saying? You can buy his $100 million jet. You can buy his $50 million yacht. You can start his Skyscraper Entertainment Company. Put $9 million towards his movie. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you can buy his nice clothes, pocket change. Yeah, buy his nice Ferrari, his nice Lamborghini, his nice Porsche, his nice Jeep. Yeah, they know I'm gonna live in that life. Hence why keep your lips sealed. That way that you keep those average people happy. You see what I'm saying? Because trust me, I remember when what. I'm gonna keep saying this. I remember when I went to the bar, obviously back in 2016. I think this was late 2015, early sometime either 2016 or 2015. I don't remember. It was 2016 or 2015. I remember I went to the bar. This is when I was lost, obviously. I remember I met one of my so-called good friends who I hung out with at Darcy, obviously. He's the guy who bragged about that owner at the gas station, who owned that gas station, who makes like $400,000 a year, whatever it is. Yeah, I met him. He's like, yeah, I bought my own house. And he bought a nice fucking house here in Elmer. A nice like $300,000+ house he bought here in Elmer. Like a nice, beautiful house. Yeah, what are you doing? I'm like, yeah, I work at Coors. I remember when he told me about his house, I felt like shit. And I was a bit jealous, obviously. I wasn't envious, but I was a bit jealous because, man, look at him, you know what I'm saying? He's like 20, He's 24 years old. He already bought his own fucking house, you know what I'm saying? His nice fucking house. He's making like his 80 plus $1,000 a year. And I'm making my shitty 450, 500 bucks every 2 weeks. I felt like shit, obviously. So imagine me, I'm a guy who's working minimum wage, and another guy who made $80,000 a year. He bought his own house. And I was a bit jealous, obviously. You can only imagine how jealous these guys are going to be when I tell them I made $16 billion. They're going to feel like total shit because none of them can make that kind of money. None of them are ever going to make that kind of money. That's money that that's all these average people, their dream is to make like $200 plus $1,000 a year. And even that's tough. It's even tough to even make $1 million a year in this world. And Ivan made as easy as $6 million. That's why you keep your lips sealed. Do not go bragging. I'm not going to go bragging about how much I made. If you ask me how much I made, I'm not going to tell anyone how much I made. That way, what? I don't have these average people feel like shit. You see what I'm saying? Nobody in Elmore is going to be a billionaire. They're all going to either be guys making $6,000 a year. Some guys might be lucky and make $100,000, $150,000, $200,000 a year. But even then, that's nothing compared to how much money me and VJ made. I made off my books. You see what I'm saying? It's good to stay humble, obviously. I'm saying, yeah, I brag about my wealth on channel, obviously, because I want to rub it in your face. Or you guys piss me off, obviously. But like when I'm a humble man. When I'm king, I'm not gonna brag about how much money I made. No, I'm gonna keep it to myself, obviously. But you're gonna see my lavish life trending with VJ, obviously. Me and her wearing nice clothes, driving nice cars, the limo services that will drive us around when we travel to all these countries. Our nice cars, our clothes, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna see, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, I'm tired. I'll talk for a good 8 minutes, and I'll end this video, guys. I'm fucking tired, guys. Have my 2 smokes, and I'm gonna go on my bed. I'm passed the fuck out, man. I'll rest, right? Because sometimes when I sleep, I am half awake because VJ's crying is very annoying. I'll set my alarm for like 5 o'clock, or perhaps 6, and I'll wake up and watch my video at 6. Chances are I will not be doing third videos today, guys. I'm very tired. I'll probably wake up, work on my book with my youngest brother. He'll be back home around, I don't know, 7 o'clock. I'll work on my book, and I will what? And I'll probably watch some YouTube stuff, some stuff on YouTube. Brad, Robert Mayer Burnett, maybe. I might watch those guys on YouTube. Yeah, Midnight Edge, Star Wars Theory. Watch all those guys on YouTube. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, I thought it'd be cool to talk about that resentment topic. I don't want Peter Jackson bragging about how much I'm paying him too, as what? Like, at the end of the day, the actors have freedom of speech. Look, man, if you guys want to brag, it's your choice, obviously. I'm not going to stop you, obviously. I recommend you don't do that. I'm gonna let them know, guys, I recommend you don't do that, as you can create resentment in the workplace. You see what I'm saying? As the crewmen can get jealous, obviously, as the actors in the 17 are making way more than them. Peter Jackson's making way more than them. Mel Gibson's making way more than them. You see what I'm saying? They can get jealous. Hence why what? Keep it to yourself, guys. Don't go bragging about what? The kind of money you're making from my movies. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, the crewmen can get jealous. The actors can get jealous. You know what I'm saying? The 17 can get jealous. Peter Jackson can get jealous. That's why I don't want VJ bragging about how much money we're going to make for the movie. As Peter Jackson, even though he signed a fat contract, it's nothing compared to how much money VJ are making. It's pocket change. You see what I'm saying? If you make $65 million, $300 million is pocket change. It's chump change. If you make $60 million, $300 million is chump change, guys. And $300 million is a lot of money, man. If that's chump change to me and VJ, you see what I'm saying? Peter Jackson, yeah, that's a lot of money for Peter Jackson, but it's chump change for me and VJ. You see what I'm saying? As we're going to make a lot of money, me and VJ, you see what I'm saying? Hence why I don't want what? VJ bragging to Peter Jackson. I don't want Peter Jackson bragging to the actors in the 7 team or the crewman. Otherwise, the crewman will be like, hey, did you hear? Did you hear the rumor, man? Do you know how much Ivan's paying Peter Jackson? How much? Yeah, Ivan, he signed like a $107 million deal, and he's taking home 0.6% of the film profits, man. Ivan's film profits, which is like $200 million in royalties, and they all like, holy shit, Peter Jackson signed a massive deal, and the crewmen are gonna have that shitty feeling, holy shit, Peter Jackson's gonna be can do a lot of good things with that money. live that amazing lavish life, and we can't live that life because we're only making $1,000. Yeah, because the crewmen are not worth it. They're average. Yeah, they're Hollywood crewmen, hence why they're worth their $1,000, but they're not worth any more than that. At the end of the day, they're average people. They're not worth any more than that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm giving them a good deal. As $1,000 is a nice salary for a crewman. I'll show my camera here.